Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're digging into a pretty provocative idea.
Yeah, definitely one that might challenge some common thinking.
Exactly. It's this notion from a source we're looking at that maybe, just maybe, discipline could be more important than therapy for some people in certain situations.
It's a strong claim right off the bat. The source is quite direct, isn't it?
Very. So our mission today is to really unpack that perspective, understand the arguments being made. It's less about saying therapy isn't valuable, more about exploring this alternative view. What's your initial take on this?
Well, the central point seems to be that focusing only on talking, on processing feelings, can sometimes become almost a way to avoid taking action.
Like a license to stay broken, I think the source puts it quite starkly.
Exactly. It's just this constant analysis without doing anything differently might actually keep people stuck, especially those feeling, burnt out.
And it equates burnt out with being untrained, which is interesting phrasing.
It is. The proposed solution isn't more talking, but rather building discipline, structure, routine.
Right. So less couch time, more hitting the gym at 6 a.m.
Sort of, yeah. The examples given are very concrete. Waking up early, consistent exercise, pushing towards financial goals, even when you don't feel like it.
Continuous learning, taking actual steps forward. It's very action-oriented.
Definitely. And it shifts the focus for why someone might feel bad.
How so?
Instead of immediately digging into past trauma as the sole cause, it points to current life factors like, are you physically unfit? Are you worried about money? Do you lack a sense of purpose now?
Okay. So it's arguing that maybe those feelings of being unfulfilled or directionless stem from neglecting these more tangible life areas.
Precisely. The idea is that if your current life circumstances aren't great, that's bound to impact how you feel. And addressing those circumstances through discipline can be really powerful.
It makes some bold comparisons too, doesn't it? Saying therapy won't build your abs or, make your bank account grow.
Right. But discipline applied to fitness or finances will. It draws a very clear line between introspection and tangible results in the external world.
And the analogies are striking. Discipline as therapy.
Yeah, or the gym as a confession booth.
And success providing closure. It's reframing the whole therapeutic process through the lens of achievement and effort.
It suggests you can find similar benefits: clarity, release, progress through the act of building a better life through disciplined action.
So the core message then is, don't wait until you feel motivated or fixed to start making changes.
Pretty much. Stop waiting to feel better, start becoming better. That's the essence. The feeling follows the action, not the other way around.
You create the positive life changes through discipline, and then the positive mental health shifts might follow.
That's the hypothesis presented.
Yeah.
And it wraps up with that quite blunt statement.
That many people aren't actually broken.
But undisciplined, yeah. Shipping it from needing fixing to needing, training. Consistent effort, purposeful action.
It puts a lot of agency back onto the individual, suggesting the power to improve is perhaps more within our immediate control through habits and actions.
It's certainly a compelling perspective, even if it feels counter to some mainstream ideas about mental wellness.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the source basically argues that building discipline in key life areas like health, work, finances is a potent tool. It might even kickstart positive mental shifts. Action first.
Yeah, that's the gist. Which leads to a good question for you listening. How does this land with you?
Does this idea of discipline as a primary driver resonate? Or does it feel like it's missing something crucial about, inner work?
It's worth thinking about that balance, isn't it? The interplay between working on yourself internally and actively building the life you want externally. Where does discipline fit in for you? Something to mull over.